Yo, what is going on, everybody? Caveman Jack back for another album reaction / review, and we are back live from the studio. Yo, hopefully you guys are having a mad week. Really excited to be returning to this band. It's cool to start the year off kind of diving back into some of these artists that I haven't listened to in a while. This week, we're going to be checking out the new Abnormal, the 6th studio album by the band The Strokes. Now, I checked out The Strokes last year. I checked out the album This Is It, which I believe is their debut. A whole lot of fun. It was an album, and from reading all the comments, it was an album that kind of captured a bunch of different sounds and really pushed a new sound. Julian had such a unique voice, like a vocal effect on his voice that I'd never really heard before. A lot of the comments said to make sure I dive back into this band's work, and I'm finally keen to sit down and check out their latest work. So this album came out in 2020. This is their latest work. So I'm really keen to see how much of a difference there is here. I'm sure there is actually going to be quite a substantial difference in sound. What they're going for in their latest work, I'm really, really interested to hear. But I had a lot of fun with Is This It? And so I'm keen to get back into The Strokes. So let's get into it, guys. This is the new Abnormal by The Strokes. Ooh, okay. Man, it does feel very Strokes-esque, doesn't it? Off the bat. I like that open hi-hat.
They've been saying you're sophisticated. They're complaining, overeducated. You are saying all the words I'm dreaming.
Man, very different. A lot more clearer, his voice so far. Less effects on it, I can tell already. Guitar work, good.
Get your attention, climbing up your wall. Don't go there, 'cause you never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but with a recompense. And then you did something wrong, you said it was great, and now you don't know how you could ever complain, because you are confused, 'cause you want me to, but then you want me to do the same as you.
I like the guitars overlapping here. It's working really nicely. Almost like a synthy sounding guitar. This awesome effect.
You were waiting for the elevator.
Man, he's sitting on this beat so solidly.
All the words I'm dreaming. I don't go there 'cause you'll never return. I know you think of me when you think of her, but then it don't make sense when you're trying hard to do the right thing, but with a recompense.
That falsetto here. This is a really good track. That open hi-hat still just so solid in the background.
Stockholders. Same shit, a different life. I get it right sometime. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight. Maybe not tonight.
Man, that's a great intro track. definitely feels like a huge progression there. The instrumentation was really catchy, but it still felt really effortless. Like, Is This It felt really kind of just not carefree, but it felt very effortless. The band felt like they could just blend and mesh so well together. And Julian, his vocal performances were often, they were almost very spoken esque. Like wasn't doing too much kind of crazy singing. And there was a lot of kind of more spoken, close to the mic. And that song there really blended a bunch of different sounds nicely in his vocal performance. So he had his kind of classic, kind of effortless kind of flow, but then he also had some falsetto there. He had some just different kind of vocal takes. And I think they blended really nicely, having the adaptability to move with the song, but also the song was quite consistent in its sounds, but Julian and the ways in which he dived into different vocal pockets, I think allowed the song to feel like it was constantly evolving, but still kept that really effortless, carefree feeling. Really solid track. Lyrically, I wish I dived into it a little bit more, because every time I kind of just focused a little bit more on the lyrics, there was a little bit like pockets of gold. So I'm keen to go back to that track. Felt like quite melancholic. I think the lyrics may be a little bit melancholic, but the sounds were very uplifting, quite upbeat, which I always like when bands and songs can do that. That's nice guitar work, man. Come on, bro.
Get on the dark side, light my way out.
Sweet. What are you singing, bro?
Lay your hand across my face. Yeah. Please don't be alone, 'cause I want your love. I don't have love without your love. Life is too short. I'm waiting for you.
That is good. That's so, man. I'm telling you, this is a fun album so far. Warm, man. Warm.
How did this fit in your story? Yeah.
Sing it, man.
Why'd you let them judge your body? Yeah. I'll be waiting there outside. Yeah. Please don't be long, 'cause I want your love. I don't have fun without your love.
I like this line.
Life is too short, but I will live for you.
Oh, he's falsetto.
You're lucky enough, but I will live for you, my selfless love. Waste my breath, no lessons learned. A turn and face the enemy. I'm not scared, just don't care. I'm not listening, you hear?
Great track. Man. Back-to-back bangers by the Strokes. Dang, man. That was a beautiful like ballad, and it wasn't like a slowish ballad. It was quite upbeat. And I don't really hear a lot of ballads like that, to be completely honest. Like, Usually it's quite piano driven. So that one was really fun, hearing the kind of whole band work together on that track to make a really upbeat but still melancholic ballad. Again, you can see just how far his vocal performance has come from Is This It? Like he still feels so carefree. And it just feels so effortless, and it feels really natural. It doesn't feel like forced vocal performances. And I mean, it's captivating that way, you know? Like, it's just another great track. And the instrumentation really highlighted his voice. The lyricism, really warm as well. I'm gonna like this album, I tell you, bro.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for us to go in circles. A lifetime of giving up for you. I'll stop, give me a break. Don't say something about my bad. I want new friends, but then I want me. And making plans while I'm on TV. Thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I want new friends, but then I want me. And the 80s song, yeah, how did it go? When they said this is the beginning of the best years, even though.
Are they sampling? Is that a sample? They're sampling. What's that song from the 80s?
One shot is never enough.
Let me know in the comments. I think it's a sample there that they used. Man, that synth is so damn good.
I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. It ain't the racket, that's it, I know. That's the way it goes. That's it, I know.
That part there is super like. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, it's super familiar.
That's it, I know.
Glory Days. Glory Days? Is that what the song is? Glory Days. Maybe? That one there, again, is a different sound for the album. That one felt very much like a classic Strokes song. A bit Catfish and the Bottlemen-esque, Vampire Weekend, that kind of sound. Julian, again, is just throwing different vocal takes, and he sounds like he's having a lot of fun on it. I've noticed he has been the one writing all these songs, these first 3 tracks. He's got the writing credits for. Glory Days, I think, was the song that they were referencing in a couple of points of that track, and the guitar that dun, 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 Glory Days. Might be wrong. I might got the song title wrong. You guys in the comments can let me know. Hopefully I did pick that one up, because I was like, that sounds familiar. Oh man, it's just upbeat sounds, like, man, like seeing this at a concert, like this album, this kind of vibe, everyone's kind of singing, very festival-esque album, I feel.
Down the lights, I'm sitting with you. Moscow, 1972. Always singing in my sleep.
Yeah, I like when he does that.
I will leave it in my dreams.
Well done. Well done.
I'm making bad decisions. I'm making bad decisions. I'm making bad decisions for you.
Listen to that guitar, that little guitar riff in the back. And that second guitar that's like overlapping it. Drums just punchy. Everyone everyone's just doing their job, really playing their role. His voice control and the highs and lows, he's really I like when he goes to that lower register. The music around his voice at that point just kind of stands down a little so he can really just focus on his nice register. This post-chorus like bridge is just solid, man. Mixing on this album is just done really well. I'm hearing all the dynamics. Nothing feels like it's overbearing. It's a great blend. Great master. Damn, man, felt that. Nice way to play out the song. Really solid. It's good music, man. It's good music. You know, there's not much more to say. It's just good, catchy, fun sounding bops, man. That song also sounded familiar, like that. Da, 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 da. I don't know why. I thought that song was in Flushed Away. I don't know. Made me think of Flushed Away. I don't know why. Is there a song like that in Flushed Away? Flushed Away, man. What a throwback. Huh? Not underrated. I don't know if it's underrated. It's just a solid film. Yeah, you know, like maybe I should watch it again. Flushed Away. Yeah. Slowing down a little bit. Less thrashy guitars. We're just starting this song on a much more chill vibe. Them Sims, bro. Bit Tame Impala. Is good, man. Oh, yeah, man. There's a lot of different influences here on this track. Right track. Oh, with that guitar.
Now that you
just moving through so many different registers. Great vibe, man. Just listen to all the instrumentation. Bass guitar, that crazy windy synth. Might even be just the guitar. I think it is a guitar. Yeah. Wow, that's gonna be dark. It's sinister. Eternal Summer, man. Wow. 6 minutes, man. We got to sit in that world for 6 minutes. The soundscapes constantly adapting, constantly moving. It just felt like summer, like just like so much energy. Man, Julian's just constantly showing us different vocal performances. I'm going to keep saying it, but that really has been the highlight for me on this album so far. The instrumentation has obviously complemented it incredibly well, but just a lot of fun. And it's a feel-good album. I'm feeling really good. Like it's just making, it's just great music. That's what music is about, you know? Like it was supposed to make you feel things, you know? And this album is giving me good vibes. I like how the song was about 6 minutes, so it felt like we could sit in the changing dynamics and soundscapes for quite some time. I don't think that song would have hit as hard if it was like 3 minutes. I feel like I would have been yearning for more. And I feel like 6 minutes it was just perfect, you know, because it started a bit slow. And then by the end of it I felt like we were constantly evolving on that track, which was, oh man, I can't wait to go back to that one.
Can't escape it. Never gonna make it out of this in time. I guess that's just fine. I'm not there quite yet. My thoughts such a mess. Run at the door. Anyone home? Have I lost it all? Struck me like a chord. I'm an ugly boy, holding out the knife. Lonely after life, you beg me not to go. Sinking like a stone. Use me like an oar. Bang at the door. Anyone home? That's just what they do. Right in front of you. Can't escape it. I'm never gonna make it till the end, I guess. Struck me like Not trying to build no dynasty.
Great song. Guys, I love this album so much. Like, this album and this reaction, like this first listen, like this is amazing. This is, yeah. My goodness. I'm a bit speechless. I won't lie. That one, I was so lost in it. And then the back end, the synth work. Come on, man. You guys already know. But I tell you, some of the depth on those synths, man, just how weighty, how impactful they were to that track. And, man, just like the quirkiness. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this album. Jeez, there's been no misses. I'm connecting to every single track. Just having an absolute blast on this. Look at me. I don't even know what I'm saying. It's just hectic, man. Why are Sundays so depressing? What an album. The song title. Love that. They've just captured the dynamics and all the instrumentation so well.
Paint a picture, a baby's gold. I don't miss her. Can't take it, babe. Your body talks to me. Like in a movie, babe.
Man, he's like vocal performances from Is This It to The New Abnormal, just night and day, man. This is the sound, guys. They found it. They found the sound so well.
I love you in the morning, so you know it's no lie. You're hiding in the background, but you wanna be found. You got me on my back, and now I gotta think fast. You're hiding in the background, but you wanna be found. I take it easy, babe. I get down, it's automatic. We answer to.
Here we go. This bridge. How good the guitars been. They've had such a voice.
Kinda miss that 9 to 5. Yeah, doing those things that you can't hide. I scramble, fight your
feels like there's a lot of influences as well from like Daft Punk. I know Julian worked with Daft Punk, but I can feel the influences. Like it's not as like clear cut, but there is just some instrumentation that really is very Discovery-esque. Random Access Memories. Just track to track, come on. This is so good. Man, it's a real swoony ballad-esque intro to this song.
You're not the same anymore. Don't wanna play that game anymore. You'd make a better window than a door. Uncle's house, it was known. Sorry, boy, I can implore you. You are strange, but I like you. Sorry, this is overdue. And now the door slams shut. The child prisoner grows up.
Yeah, man, but I'm rocking with that guitar in the back, man.
We're on the way, fuel the jet.
Man, it's just screaming, man.
What he
It's got
wants,
such a
he
voice.
gets.
Listen to it.
What does your sworn enemy regret? I didn't know, I didn't care. I don't even understand. I couldn't change, it's too late. And now it's time to show up. Late again, I can't grow up. And now it's on
good
me,
bass there.
they've given up. Uncle's house, I forget. Violent tendencies I get.
It's cool how this outro's been probably the longest outro on each of the songs. It's just like a minute, just kind of playing it out. It's nice. Quick question as this outro plays out. The album cover, it looks like a bird, a scribbled bird. Any kind of little interesting references? We've got some little writing here, para, more, mortar, wood. If anyone could say some more facts about this album cover and what it means, what it references, some of the themes, that'd be awesome. I've said it a couple times, but the mixing and mastering on this album has been a standout. I think all the instrumentation that needs to be heard has been heard, and I've really appreciated that. Nothing's felt too thrashy. None of the guitars. Some albums I listen to, the mixing, unfortunately, I can hear the guitars overbear and can take away from some of the vocal performances. Some of the hidden subtleties within the mix can be overtaken by the thrashiness of the guitar at times. And this album has been just really well constructed, and I've never felt like the heavier sounds have overtaken some of the subtleties, and I've really, really appreciated that. Ode to the Mets. This is the last song on the album. Dang. Bro. Alright, let's enjoy it, huh? I love this album, man. I love it. Oh my gosh, man.
Up on his horse, not gonna wake up here anymore. There's someone time, it's not the truth, it's just a story I tell to you. Cuts you some slack as he sits back, sizes you up, plans his attack. Drums, please, clap.
Yeah.
And I got it all, waiting for me down on the street. But now you gotta do something special for me. Yeah, I'm under his thumb, I'm on his back. I will not show my teeth too quick. I need you there, I need you there, but I didn't back from his trip, he's at the door. When he gets back, he's on the phone. Innocent eyes, innocent heart. No, it's not wrong, but it's not right. Innocent time, out on his own. Not gonna do that, come out of control. Gone now are the old times forgotten. Time to hold on the railing. The Rubik's Cube isn't solving for us. Old friends long forgotten, the old way at the bottom of the ocean. Now it's swallowed the only thing that's left is us to part in the silence that you're hearing. It's turning into a deafening, painful, shameful
Man, oh man. An album that I will never, ever forget. Wow. Just wow. To Julian and the rest of the legends at the Strokes, thank you. That album, just front to back, all 9 tracks, just hit me, man. Filled me up with so much joy. Just hearing great music. That's what it's about. This is what it's about. Hearing how much they've evolved. You know, like, obviously I haven't listened to any other The Strokes albums. I've only listened to Is This It? And now the new Abnormal. So their debut and their latest work. That makes me want to dive back into the rest of their discography and check out what else, like what other gold they have. But that sound felt so actualized. It felt so poignant, and like they attacked it with such passion. Like it felt so natural. And it was just like I was hearing it felt so effortless. His performance on the vocals, Julian, like just captivating. And the instrumentation, the guitar work, the synth work, the drums, everything came together and created a fantastically tight project. 45 minutes, 9 tracks, does everything it needs to. It's even got some of that really classic The Strokes sound. I feel like Brooklyn Bridge to Chorus really feels like The Strokes from Is This It? Or at least from what I know of The Strokes. There is that slight radio vocal effect at times on Julian's voice still, but it's done so tastefully. It's much more reserved, much more subtle, but he also flies. His voice also flies on this album, and it soars and creates moments because the instrumentation rises and he rises to the occasion just as much. Thank you for the recommendations to check this one out. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. This is what music's about. You know, when it hits you, man. Just hit all the right notes. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, I have checked out Is This It on the channel. So I'll put up the link. You can have a look if you're keen. If you want to see more of the channel, feel free to subscribe and join the community. We listen to a wide range of music. Last week, we listened to Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. The week before that, we listened to The Smile. So we have like a broad range. And the week before that, I think we listened to Denzel Curry. So it's like I try to listen to as much as I can. There's so much good music out there. You guys, the legends in the comments, you recommend so much good stuff. I wish I could get to everything. So I appreciate that always. Anyway, guys, that was the incredible The New Abnormal by The Strokes. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your week. My name is Caveman Jack. Take care, and I will see y'all in the next video. Cheers.